As my wife excitedly presented the idea of dressing me up as her doll for a day, I was initially hesitant. However, as she meticulously styled me in vibrant outfits and playful accessories, something inside me began to shift. Through her creative vision and attention to detail, I found myself embracing parts of my personality that had long been dormant. The experience allowed me to step outside of my comfort zone and explore different facets of myself that I had previously kept hidden. As I looked in the mirror adorned in colorful attire, I realized that self-discovery often requires breaking free from societal expectations and embracing our true essence. My wife's simple yet profound idea sparked a journey of exploration and acceptance that ultimately led me to reconnect with parts of myself that I had forgotten or dismissed. As my wife led me into the room to unveil her latest idea, I felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. Dressed in a whimsical outfit that she had meticulously put together, I couldn't help but feel vulnerable and exposed. Yet, as the day unfolded and I embraced this new experience, I found myself shedding layers of inhibitions that had held me back for so long. Being her doll for a day was more than just playing dress up, it was an exercise in letting go of societal expectations and embracing authenticity. In allowing myself to be seen in a different light, I discovered a newfound sense of freedom and self-acceptance. It was through this act of vulnerability that I realized how liberating it can be to simply let go and be true to oneself. As I looked at myself in the mirror, clad in a frilly dress and oversized bow, I couldn't help but feel a surge of excitement mixed with apprehension. My wife had convinced me to let her dress me up as her doll for a day, promising it would be an adventure like no other. And she was right. As I navigated through the day with a newfound sense of freedom and playfulness, I started to see the world through a different lens. The curious stares from strangers no longer felt intimidating. Instead, they sparked a rebellious joy within me. Embracing this unconventional experience allowed me to shed societal expectations and soak in the beauty of living authentically. It was liberating to break out of my comfort zone and realize that true self-discovery often lies beyond the constraints we impose on ourselves. Through this whimsical escapade, I learned that embracing novelty can lead us closer to understanding our deepest desires and unraveling hidden facets of our identity. As I walked through the day in my doll-like attire, something within me stirred. The constraints of societal expectations fell away, and a sense of freedom engulfed me. It was liberating to let go of the personas I had constructed for myself over the years and embrace this new expression of self. Unveiling hidden desires and emotions can be a transformative experience, allowing us to reconnect with parts of ourselves we may have long suppressed or ignored. Through this unconventional act, I delved into unexplored territories of my psyche, uncovering layers of vulnerability and authenticity that had long been shielded from view. Embracing these hidden desires brought about a profound shift in how I perceived myself and others around me. A newfound acceptance and understanding began to blossom within. This newfound acceptance and understanding allowed me to navigate through life with a greater sense of clarity and purpose. Embracing my hidden desires enabled me to forge deeper connections with those around me, as I began to express myself more authentically and vulnerably. It was liberating to shed the layers of pretense and societal expectations, allowing my true self to shine through in all its raw beauty. As I continued on this journey of self-discovery, I realized that embracing my hidden desires was not just about fulfilling momentary urges or whims but rather about honoring the deepest truths within myself. Each uncovered desire led me closer to a fuller expression of who I truly was, leading me down a path of self-acceptance and empowerment. Through this process, I learned that our hidden desires are not something to be ashamed of or repressed but rather celebrated as integral parts of our being. They hold valuable insights into our inner world and can guide us towards greater personal growth and fulfillment. Embracing these hidden aspects of ourselves is an act of courage and self-love, paving the way for a more authentic and enriched existence. Diving headfirst into a world where societal expectations and stereotypes fueled my choices led me to a life that wasn't truly mine. Being dressed up as a doll by my wife shattered those rigid norms, allowing me to embrace the freedom of self-expression. In shedding the layers of conformity, I uncovered a version of myself that felt authentic and unapologetically true. Stepping beyond the constraints of conventional masculinity, I reveled in the joy of defying expectations and breaking free from society's narrow definitions. As my wife painted bold colors on my face and styled me in whimsical outfits, I felt liberated from the suffocating grip of gender norms. Embracing vulnerability became an act of rebellion against the restrictive narratives that had boxed me in for far too long. Wearing the clothes my wife picked out made me feel like I was stepping into a different version of myself. It was both liberating and intimidating to let go of my usual attire and embrace her vision for me. As the day went on, I noticed how differently people reacted to me, some with surprise, others with admiration. Through their gaze, I began to see myself in a new light, realizing that self-expression is not about conforming but about boldly showcasing who we truly are. This experience taught me the power of embracing authenticity without fear or shame. By allowing myself to be vulnerable and explore different facets of my identity, I found a sense of freedom and confidence that had been dormant within me. Being dressed up as her doll for a day revealed layers of myself I had never fully acknowledged, opening doors to uncharted territories of self-discovery and acceptance. It illuminated the beauty in embracing our unique quirks and characteristics, reminding me that true self-expression is not limited by societal norms or expectations but thrives in the boundless realm of individuality. As I stood in front of the mirror, adorned with colorful ribbons and a frilly dress that my wife had picked out for me, I couldn't help but feel a mix of embarrassment and curiosity. It was an unexpected journey towards self-acceptance that I never saw coming. Through those hours as her doll, I discovered layers of myself that had been buried beneath societal expectations and fears of judgment. The experience challenged me to embrace vulnerability and let go of the need to conform to rigid ideas of masculinity. In each step taken in heels or twirl in a skirt, a sense of liberation washed over me. It was as though playing dress-up became a metaphor for shedding pretenses and embracing the complexity of my identity without fear or shame. My journey towards self-acceptance took an unconventional route, but it allowed me to find comfort in my own skin like never before. Finally, we would like to express our gratitude for watching till the end. We hope you found the video valuable and informative. If so, please show your appreciation by hitting the like button and leaving us a comment below. We are eager to hear from you. In the end, we have a humble request for you. We are trying hard to keep you enlightened and empowered by creating awesome videos like this. Please support us by joining our membership program. The link is in the description. Your little contribution will inspire us to make more awesome content for you like this. The next video will be published tomorrow, so don't miss it. Till then, take care. More wisdom, more solutions, better life.